let's now go to Monday Night Football. So the line in this game, as I'm looking at it now, Dallas minus 3.5 on the road in the Raiders. The total sitting at 50. I mean, Dak just in this spot. I mean, Monday Night Football again with the Cowboys, but he is 4-0 straight up and against the spread on the road on Monday Night Football, covering by 9 points per game. And on the other side, Geno's been terrible. Since the beginning of 2024, Geno started 6 games in primetime. His team is 1-5 straight up and against the spread. And overall, he has started 18 games in primetime at a 4-14 record. I mean, how are you looking at this game with two real – I mean, the thing that's tough is Dallas still fighting. I think the Raiders are toast-o, but there's going to be some fight for Pete, right?
Yeah, it's hard to get a read on what to expect out of this game. I think, too, like on a serious note, it's the first game for Dallas out of the bye week after Marshawn Nealon's death as well. So
that's a good point.
What are the emotions going to be on that team? We don't really know. Like I would encourage some amount of caution coming into this game just as a better, because it's hard sometimes to know what that looks like. But we're going to still play. We're going to still find some angles. Martez Danny in the comments says, "What's up? Can we get some good props for Cowboys Raiders?" Thanks for sticking around, Martez. I think that Dallas is the better team here. I would actually have Dallas more like 5-point favorites here. But again, it's tough to get too excited about that margin for me and too excited in an emotional game here. And actually, the trends to me look under. This is another one of those double bye games. Remember, we talk about the double bye teams when you're rested. If the total's 40 or higher, 64% to the under. If it's 46 and above, 74% to the under. This total is basically about around 50. So it does look counterintuitive to what you think. Like maybe an under game. Raiders are 6-3 to the under. Primetime under is not Thursday night since 2019, 61%. Same this year as well. So a lot of under trends. If you want to kind of go counterintuitive and counterculture, maybe lean maybe under 50 there. Dallas's defense, I know what we thought, but they did trade for Quinnen Williams. This is his debut also. So maybe that helps them be like the 10th worst defense instead of the abject awful defense. And the Raiders haven't scored all year. They don't have a blocking. They don't have good receivers. So maybe the Cowboys can hang a little bit. Raiders defense has been pretty solid this year, like league average or better most of the season. So I would lean under. As far as my prop on the game, I'm going to not play a side or total personally for some of the reasons of uncertainty I said, but Dallas has allowed so far at least 22 every single game. So if the Raiders are ever going to score, they should score something here. And if they do score, it's probably Ashton Jeanty, right? Like the rookie is the guy scoring for them. He's got all 4 of their rushing touchdowns on the season. He's got 3 receiving. That's 3 of their 11 receiving. So overall, that's 15 touchdowns for the Raiders, 7 for Jeanty. And I know it doesn't feel like he's been that good, but that's half basically of their scores on the season. Last 6 games, Dallas against the running back 1 on the other team, 79 yards or more, 5 of the last 6, average 101 yards a game, and they've allowed a running back touchdown in 7 of 9 games this season. So I think, if anything, maybe a national TV breakout spot for the rookie, Ashton Jeanty. I like him for the touchdown, minus 140, your best number you can find. And I'm going to sprinkle 2 on Rookie of the Year. I still think Rookie of the Year is open. Tet McMillan had a big game today, but he's got a long way to go. Agbuka kind of down over the last month. Jackson Dart is out. We don't know how much he's going to play. It doesn't feel like we have a clear Rookie of the Year winner. And I know Jeanty, he was the favorite coming into the year. He hasn't done much. But his not done much is on pace right now for 1,300 combined yards and 14 scores. That's not terrible for not doing much. And if you get a good game against the Cowboys, you still get the Chargers. Look what they did today against the run. You get the Giants coming up, the worst team against the run. If he kind of pushes a little bit further, we might be looking at like 1,600 yards, 18, 20 scores on the season. That feels like Rookie of the Year. Jeanty's 50-1 right now at some books. So I'm going to take that as a Monday night play on top of the touchdown bet for Jeanty, minus 140.
I'm just going to pile on. The prop that I gave out on the favorites, at least one of them that kind of works into this, is I like Jeanty over 16.5 receiving yards. He is out there for a ton of pass snaps. He runs routes all the time. There's very little room for Mostert to do exactly what he does. Mostert's very different back in that offense. So Gentry should be out there at all points. And Dallas gives up a ton to the running backs, especially from a yardage standpoint. That's why I took yardage over receptions in this one, because I think in the open field, there's a chance he can kind of get loose. And I think this is a little low. The other prop there I looked at was Tyler Lockett to score a touchdown. You look at his pass snaps since he entered this offense, not only last week, but the only thing he's doing is running routes. Not one pass block in 2 weeks. So basically, Pete Carroll making sure this guy is getting used to what he's doing right now, especially with Myers out the door. So I think he's ripe for a red zone target or two. The other one, I honestly wanted much better odds on this, but I could also feel this being like an interception game. So I looked at both QBs to throw 2 picks. It's only 20-1. I was honestly hoping for a little bit more than that, but I honestly feel like with Geno, I think he leads the league in interceptions right now. Dak, not an interception guy. For him to throw 2 would be about 5-1. But either way, I feel like maybe both. What are both QBs to throw 1 pick? Might be something I could look at right now on DraftKings. That's like it's still only 250. But I like the Gentry prop. I like the Lockett prop. Anything else?
No, let's do hot read.
All right. So if you want to tail some of these Night football bets, make sure to look for the quick slip link in the podcast and video description, or go to actionnetwork.com/bet now.